Colin Kaepernick, his game was built for college football. When Russell Wilson and Colin Kaepernick came into the league, everybody was like, this won't work in the NFL. Now it's transitioned to that game because of Aaron Rodgers. And now you look at Jim Harbaugh going into college football, you would think that he would bring in one of these mobile quarterbacks that are very, very fast, the Lamar Jacksons or maybe a Richardson or one of these guys that you can bring in that will run your offense the way you like to run your offense in pro football. I don't understand why when he's recruiting quarterbacks that he doesn't bring in a quarterback like that. He was successful when he did that. When he had Alex Smith, another mobile quarterback that liked to throw the ball on the run, it worked in his offense. Why all of a sudden?
But it's not that easy. But it's not that easy though, because you're saying, "Oh, he should just bring in a quarterback." But the problem is, kids have a choice, and they're choosing to go to schools like the level he's on. He's in the running for 5-star recruits, right? Like he's in line for the big dudes. But all the big dudes are choosing to go to schools that have a
Alabama, Georgia, got it.
No, just a better track record of getting to the NFL. That just happens to also be the USCs, the Alabamas, the Georgias, like places like
Oklahoma,
that. Michigan, right? Oklahoma. Michigan isn't putting people in the NFL they're putting a lot of people in the NFL in other positions, not a quarterback.
I understand that.
If you're a quarterback that wants to show off what you can do, handing the ball off 60 times a game isn't exactly good.
Yeah, but if he has a quarterback that can run his offense and do the things that he likes to do, he would throw the ball more. And he trusts the quarterback more. I just don't. When I watched Michigan this year, I look at the limber type of quarterbacks that he brought in over the last couple of years. These aren't the type of quarterbacks that he would bring in if he was coaching an NFL team.
The problem is their passing game should be so much better than it is because their running game is so successful.
I got it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That it should be easy to pass, little play action, bootleg, throw the football, because their running game is dominant. They got a great running game. It just shows you how bad their quarterbacks are and how horrible Jim Harbaugh is as a football coach.
That's why it took me a while to really buy into them.
I don't think Jim Harbaugh's a terrible football. I think he's a terrible college football coach. I think he's a good NFL football coach. And if he comes back to the NFL, a team will absolutely open their welcome arms when he comes to their facilities, because I think the guy could coach in the NFL. I understand he wants to bring the Michigan Wolverines a championship, a national title, but they don't have the quarterback play that's going to get them there. Even TCU this year. TCU had a competent quarterback. Why did they make the national championship? There were a lot of reasons why they made. They were a good run. They're a good run squad. They have a coach that likes to spread.
They made the national championship because the Michigan quarterback kept throwing interceptions.
That, and they had a lot of wide receivers. They used a spread offense, a college style of game, and it worked.
They had one wide receiver. One. That's all they had.
Yeah, one. One star wide receiver. I'm talking when they ran their offense, they spread out their offense. They had 4 wide receivers. You know, they used the running backs as wide receivers in certain games. That's what he spread out the offense. And that's the problem with Jim Harbaugh. You don't change what works for you. And I say that about coaches. It doesn't matter where you go, what you do. Bill O'Brien, he went to Alabama. Did he change the way he ran his offense? He didn't. He ran his offense. Why would you change your offense when you go to college football? It doesn't work. It doesn't.
But again,
try to change who you are.
But it's easy not to change your offense if you're Bill O'Brien, because all of those kids are 5-star kids. Bryce Young was the number 2 quarterback. Michigan's not getting the number 2 quarterback in any class.
I got you, Jeff. I understand. It throws me off on why you would do that. You built your name and the way you coach. Even when you went to Stanford, you ran the same offense in Stanford as you ran in the NFL. You go to Michigan and you change your complete offense. It doesn't make sense.
He was super run heavy at Stanford with Tyler Gaffney.
Yeah, but he threw the ball a lot. He threw the ball a lot.
And I forgot about Bryce Love. Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah, but he threw it. Yes.
Bryce Love was terrific.
Yes.
So was Tyler Gaffney.
Yes, but he had a quarterback that can run outside of the pocket, Andrew Luck, and throw. Andrew Luck, I think his final year threw almost, 3,800 yards, 3,900 yards in college football. I mean, before he was the number 1 pick of the draft. He ran his offense when he went to San Francisco from Stanford. He goes to Michigan, and he changes it up. It doesn't make sense.